Another day, another adventure, and another excuse to get fat. And I am joined with Kurt.
Hello, you're right.
And yeah, so thank you guys for watching our first episode of the Shrewsbury vlog. And Kurt's joined us back again for episode 2. So today, we're walking up the canal path in Shrewsbury town, which goes along the side of Castlefield.
It does, yeah.
And it leads us into the quarry Shrewsbury. So we're taking a little bit of a different route today, and I'll show you what's ahead of us. And as you can see, it's a beautiful walk. The sun is poking its head out as we walk down the path. Hopefully it will give us a bit more of a show throughout the day. But yeah, we're looking forward to showing you guys a little bit more about Shrewsbury town once everywhere's now a bit more open. And we can go in and talk to maybe some shop owners, talk to the locals possibly, and get ourselves some great food. You just got dripped on.
I hope it was a drip.
Yeah, it was definitely a drip, wasn't it, a pigeon?
Oh, there's loads of pigeons under here.
Yeah, so we were going to start a little bit earlier, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
But
weather
obviously
wasn't good, was it?
The weather was not good at all, no. We were having some serious wind issues, and there was a lot of rain, so it wouldn't have been much of an enjoyable vlog, and it certainly wouldn't have been enjoyable for me and you, would it?
No, look at this now, look.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
View.
I'll just show you. And the sun's really trying to poke through there, isn't it? Now, on the last video that you guys watched, if you have watched it, if you haven't, here it is up here now. We walked through the quarry from the boathouse. From what bridge was it, Kurt?
Porthill Bridge.
Porthill Bridge, there we go. Wasn't the Green Bridge, it's Porthill Bridge. This is one of my favourite walks in Shrewsbury. I've come down here many times with different friends and family over the years. And especially in the summertime. I mean, at the moment we're in January, and I would say, are you a bit warm?
Yeah, I'm getting very warm walking along here.
I'll just show you around what we're looking at now. Some beautiful views in Shrewsbury.
See, that over there that you're looking at now, there used to be a mill of some kind, but I don't know what. But you can see it used to be a factory or a mill.
You've got a lot of the fishermen on the bank of the river. And it's a beautiful day for fishing.
It is.
A bit cold, but
I do like a bit of fishing.
And we're coming up to, what bridge is this, Kurt?
I knew you were going to say that. It is an old toll bridge, and you still have to pay money to go over this. I don't know why.
Oh, this is the toll bridge, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think it's like 20 pence, isn't it, to go over it?
It used to be a penny.
Did it?
Yeah, that's the last time I went over it in the car. Obviously, I don't drive.
Yeah, yeah.
But it used to be a penny, so if it's gone up 20p, that's quite a lot, isn't it? Just to drive over a bridge.
It is, definitely, yeah.
And I don't even know why it is a toll bridge.
I'll just show you a bit of a closer look at the bridge. And here we are, coming right into the main part of the quarry now. And to our right, you can see more kind of historic buildings. That's someone's house, I believe.
It is, yeah. What
a great place to have a house. And great success today, I think. The dingle is open.
Is it?
So
did you see the excitement on your face there?
Shrewsbury dingle, and Kurt's just told me the start of what sounds like quite an interesting story.
And then you told me to stop, didn't you?
I did. I said stop. That's good camera talk. That is.
Well, about 5-6 years ago, we're in the dingle now. You'll get to see it. There was a Shrewsbury theatrical company, and they turned the dingle into Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
And I played the White Rabbit, and I had a really big suit, and I made a huge suit. You could walk around, and the characters would interact with you.
Was this in the middle of summer?
It was.
I bet you were roasted in that suit.
I'll show you where I started, but I had to run, saying I'm late, in this big, white, fluffy rabbit suit.
Okay, yeah.
And I had to do it every time, because they only let two people in at a time.
Oh no.
And the queue was huge. So you can imagine me, I must have run that short space in this fluffy outfit 300 times. But it was really...
That'll explain why you can fit through that railing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I still haven't put on weight from that yet.
Bloody hell. So tell us more about that then. So
you used to walk around and you'd meet Alice.
So as we look around here then, how was all of the dingle kind of set out, like if we look ahead of us?
Well, there'll be different lights set up. This particular area, you met Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Okay.
Dressed up, you know, and you'd interact them and they'd quote a part of the scene. Yeah. And then you'd walk on and then you come across another character.
I'm just imagining you running like for the 300th time going, I'm late.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I was so tired by the time I finished. I had the most exhausting part. Everybody else just walked in and started their
Yeah.
Me,
Well, acting on spot, but every single time it was, right, back to the start, Rabbit.
It was across that part. It was across that part there.
Yeah. So you were starting from the shed, yeah?
Yep, and run all the way down to this tree here.
Yeah, okay.
Just keep running backwards and forwards, and then run back to catch the next couple.
God,
and then start again.
was it a pay for entry thing?
Yeah, and it went towards, I don't know, Shropshire Heritage or something like that.
Right, okay.
But, yeah.
Bloody hell, I can't imagine doing that.
Yep.
That's mental, that is.
I'll have to show you a photograph.
You will? You got a photo somewhere?
Yeah, it's a big, huge rabbit.
Well, if we can find the photo, ladies and gentlemen, we will definitely put it in this part of the video.
Yeah. Right here.
That's awesome, that's awesome. Tell us what you were like on the 300th time.
I wish I wasn't late.
As I mentioned in the last video, episode 1 of Shrewsbury, Kurt is a local actor from Shrewsbury, so if that's not proof of his commitment to a project, I don't know what is.
Honestly, 300 plus times, I lost count. Just running backwards and forwards in this huge, and I mean huge, rabbit suit.
Right, I'm going to show you around and see what else we can see.
In the summer, obviously, there's not much colour at the moment, but in the summer, this place is beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah. I mean, at the moment, we've got the sun out. As you can see, clear blue skies above, but it really doesn't do it justice in the winter. I think, even though you've got some colours that are sprouting out now the sun's reflecting off it, but it really is a beautiful place to be in the summer. Just show you what we're looking at.
This is slippy.
Oh, yeah, it can be slippy, yeah.
Just to even sit here and just look at that view.
Yeah. Just watching
Beautiful.
the ducks and the waterfall and the sun glistening off the water.
And you've got the smells of,
The plants and the
plants and
yeah.
flowers. It's beautiful.
It is a really nice place to be. Probably the best part of the quarry, I think. Should we have a look around here?
Yeah.
I'll let you lead the way, Kurt.
If I fall in. So apparently that's the statue of Sabrina.
Oh, okay. Now I don't really.
On that sign.
Oh, did you? Okay.
You thought I knew that.
I thought you knew that. Yeah. Yeah. So I know that there's the Sabrina boat that comes up and down the river.
It does, yeah.
But what is the statue of Sabrina? Do you know?
I haven't got a clue.
Why don't you give us a reading?
The statue is of Sabrina, the fabled goddess of the River Severn, carved from stone by Peter Hollins in 1846.
And I'll show you again looking across the water, through the trees. So looking around at these flower beds at the moment, they look a little bit dire at the moment, don't they?
They don't look very happy, do they?
But there's a dedicated team that look after this whole location in the quarry every year, and throughout the year really.
Yeah.
And in summer, there's huge flowers standing up tall, some as tall as me, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So guys, if you ever get a chance to come to Shrewsbury and visit Shrewsbury, try and visit it in the summer and come to the dingle and just sit here for 20 minutes, you know, and just take it all in, because it really is beautiful.
I think it was started by something to do with Percy Frowe, as I said in the last film.
Yeah.
There is a statue here.
The little statue of Percy Thrower to our left. Now, I don't really know too much about Percy Thrower.
Apparently he was a very big horticulturalist.
Okay.
It's a tongue twister. In his time. And I think he actually started the dingle. Let me just have a look. So must be the flower show. I won Supreme Award, a couple of times.
Wow. And if you do get a chance to ever come here, guys, that is the place to sit.
It is, yes, definitely.
I'm not going to sit on it today because it's quite wet, unfortunately, but when the flowers are in bloom, you can look right across the dingle and see all the beautiful colours, the sun bouncing off it, and you can sit there and eat, what would you say, some fish and chips?
Fish and chips or a cheese and beetroot sandwich.
Is that one of your personal favourites?
I love beetroot.
I'll go with the fish and chips. Okay, so to save sending you guys with us all the way through where we went last time, we're going to try and take a little bit of a different route through Shrewsbury. Is it through here, is it, Kurt?
It is, yeah.
Lister's Interiors, okay.
Yep. all types of different interiors.
Wow.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
I wasn't expecting this just walking off the street.
Yeah.
No, it's quite good. So are these all like little different shops?
These are all different shops, yeah.
It's got a lot of character.
Hasn't it? Just.
Wow. Very festive.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is. And that's the cafe, guys. Oh, thank you very much, sir.
No worries.
Very kind of you. Back out into Mardle, this is. So looking at the King's Head pub in Mardle, I'll just show you the slant on this building. Like, looking at it, it looks like any moment it's going to just fall.
Yep. And that's been up for years. For years and years and years.
I thought you meant 4 years.
No,
I was going to say.
4 years and it's fallen
That
over
building
now.
looks rather old for 4 years. And you said there was something of interest
There's
inside.
something of interest, but I can't remember what it was. Something like an etching on the building, or I'm sure they won't mind us nipping in and having a look.
Go on then, mate. I'll let you lead the way. Will we get kicked out? Let's find out.
Hi, you alright? Yes, you. Yeah, not bad. We're just doing a bit of historical filming, is that okay?
We're also doing, I wonder if you know, what was it we're looking for, Kurt?
The
memorial. Let me
Yeah.
just ask Kate 2 seconds.
Okay. So we're just waiting on whether we can take a little video or not. We just want to, as walking past, my friend Kurt just mentioned that there's a bit of an historical plaque in this building.
Yeah, no.
the memorial. Do you know the history of that?
I know everything about it.
You do?
Yeah. It built in 1404. Well, I think I do. Who
Oh, right.
knows? No, I'm sure then. I wasn't there then. I don't know.
I wasn't, no.
So it's apparently 600 years old. And they rediscovered it in 1987 during the refurb, because that was the actual building itself.
Wow.
And
Okay.
you can tell by the roof.
Yeah.
And then they built all this on in 1790, because it used to be a chapel.
Yeah.
So,
And tell me how you've learnt all this information. Is it just-
That's what I mean, I don't know.
Passed on. People have passed
Yeah.
it on.
Yeah.
Who's passed on the information to you?
Mr. J. Davis, who
Okay.
wrote about the thing. He's coming in to make me a leaflet about it, because
Yeah.
he says it's about the 3 different pictures. Obviously it's the Last Supper, and then you've got the Annunciation at the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you've got like a lion figure at the top, if you can see it.
Wow.
Let's have a look.
You see a lion at the top. And then you've got the Last Supper, and you've got Judas, and it says, "He who puts his hand in the bowl."
Wow.
And then that red blob there is where they put a boiler pipe through, because obviously it was covered up, so they didn't know.
And how old did you say this place was?
1404.
And what was your name?
And Kate.
Kate.
I'm
Nice to meet you. My name's Brendan. This is Kurt.
Nice to meet you.
This is Kurt's second blog, isn't it?
Second one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
What's
So
the hole
it's used as a
for?
wardrobe. I don't know. If you can ever find out what that hole is, I don't know. I heard it was something to do with the priests feeding the lepers, like years and years and years ago. Like they put the hand
Okay.
All right.
through, because obviously it used to be a chapel. So they put
Yeah.
bread and water and stuff. But
So
then
they put it halfway through, and then whoever else would grab it.
Apparently,
So with
Yeah.
the building being this old,
Yeah.
is it haunted?
it's lots of friendly spirits.
Thanks very much for the information, Kate, and thank you for letting us have a
Lovely
quick
to
look in
meet
here.
you. Thank you.
Fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your day, all right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, that was a little adventure, wasn't it? The historical significance of that hole was, what did you say, that the lepers used to wait outside to be fed?
I think it used to be a room, and the priests, that's what she was saying, used to put their hand in halfway, and then obviously the lepers would put their hand
The other half to
halfway
grab the food.
to grab the food.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know how.
King's Head in Shrewsbury.
Yeah, the King's Head in Shrewsbury. I don't know how accurate that story is, but what an interesting one if it is,
Did
eh?
you see that painting?
Yes, yeah.
The Last Supper.
Yeah, incredible. And completely opposite to the other day, it's absolutely jam-packed today, isn't it?
It is very busy.
Looking up into town. Ooh. Now that looks nice. And should we take a little trip down there to go and see if maybe the Harry Potter shop's open?
We'll go and have a look, see if we can enter the world of Harry Potter.
That's it, yeah. Here we are at
Wow.
the Harry Potter gift shop, and it is open. Now, should we poke our head in and shall I go and make the acquaintance? Yes. Okay. Hello. Do you mind if we do a little vlog in here? We're just doing a bit of a film about Shrewsbury. Is that all right?
No problem, yeah.
Wow.
See, we pop up like magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the Harry Potter fan, what a fantastic place to come and feed your fantasy.
These are dark times, there is no denying.
Oh wow, look at that.
Our world
I suppose to you, Kurt, this is like not even significant,
I
but
like it. I do like it because it's from the movie. Obviously, I don't follow the movie, but I
Yeah.
like the way that the detailing and stuff. You know.
that looks awesome, that train. All the fan art.
is too strong.
This is, if you are into Harry Potter, this is.
Yeah, if you're
heaven,
into
isn't
Harry
it?
Potter, this is heaven, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore fan, but it's certainly very interesting coming in here. I've never been in this shop before.
The longer we stay, the stronger he gets. I must be the one.
And of course, what's playing on the TV?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Let's get off the streets, guess what I say? I say we get on a cover before someone murders him. No way, everyone. Which Harry Potter is the real one?
That's incredible.
You can get all the ones and look.
Yeah. You can buy your own wand. You can be a wizard.
You can be a wizard.
Look at all those. All those wands in there.
Wow.
But you can't pick one, Kurt. The wand has to pick you.
Oh, does it? Oh, is that what it is?
That's how it works, yeah. Wow. I was wondering if you can tell me, what is your most interesting item in this shop?
Oh, you're testing me now.
And what was your name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Brendan,
meet
very
you.
nice to meet you. So come on, tell us. What's your most interesting item?
That's a very Harry Potterish name, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It is actually a witch's name.
Are you a Harry
so-
Potter fan?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be quite difficult to work in here if you weren't, wouldn't it?
Yes. It would. Testing knowledge. I would say the Gryffindor sword.
Yeah. Is that the one thing that people come in, if they're big
Yeah,
fans, they want to see that?
It goes out of stock every time we have it. Every time.
Wow. So you sell it? You sell it all the time as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we're out of stock out of it right now because Christmas just
Went.
went.
Completely.
Yeah.
Wow.
But definitely the Gryffindor sword because that is just a must-have if you're a massive Harry Potter fan.
Yeah. So this is the most sought-after item in this shop.
Wow.
Now, I know you don't know much about that, Kurt, but it is a very significant piece in the film.
Is it?
Yeah, massively. Sword of Gryffindor. If I feel it. Oh, yeah. Proper.
sword, isn't it?
Proper.
Wow. Well, you've even got a little bit of a shopping trolley here. Going into the wall.
Yeah. Well, do you know the significance of that?
Don't they run again? Doesn't that take you? They run into a wall with a shopping trolley. Well, not a shopping trolley. They're like
Supermarket sweep.
Yeah. They run into a wall, and does it take them to the train station?
That's right, yeah. Platform 9 3/4.
Which is that there?
That's
right.
it.
That's all I know.
Do you fancy a broomstick, Kurt?
Wow.
Can you see yourself flying
I
around
can-
Shrewsbury in that at
yeah,
night?
I wouldn't be very steady, but I certainly would get round on it.
Now,
I don't actually know what that is.
That is a Quidditch outfit.
Oh, right.
Now, do you know what Quidditch is?
It's the one where they're flying around on the broom and they're playing with a little fluffy a ball with wings.
That's it. That's it. You've got it. Yeah.
So I know
It's called the Snitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye, Hagrid.
Did you say bye to Hagrid?
Yeah.
Did you say bye back?
He did say bye back. Yeah, he did.
But like you said in the last film, what proper?
Yeah. If that shop could be anywhere, this is where it should be. Right in a little side alley in a historic British town of Shrewsbury.
Yeah, definitely. Down here, I will show you. I don't know whether you know. Traitor's Gate. You ever heard of that?
Traitor's Gate. I've heard of it. I don't know the significance of it though.
It's what they used to do was march all the prisoners and everything through the town
Okay.
and lock them up in this place here.
Right. This is to the right, is it?
Yeah, and this is called Traitor's Gate.
So criminals or
Yeah, criminals behind there.
so they used to be locked behind Obviously the gates are a bit more modernised, but
Yeah.
in the day, that's where they would be.
Yeah.
And you could see them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Another fantastic place of historical significance is the Shrewsbury train station.
Yes.
I think that's one of the most beautiful buildings in Shrewsbury, I would say.
It's a gateway into Shrewsbury, isn't it?
It is, it is,
If you're
yeah.
travelling by train.
I'll just show you guys just over the railings. And that is the Shrewsbury train station. So, where are we going now?
To get something to eat.
To get something to eat. That's it. Yeah. I'm glad you were the one to say it first, because I've always been the one to say it first. You're not feeling too hungry, are you?
No, I'm all right.
So you'll only have
I'll watch you.
my escapades to eat, and you can see what I eat. So we'll see you guys in a sec. So it looks like today I may get my pork bap. I may get my pork bap. So we're going to a place called the Yorkshire Roast, which thankfully, thank God, give me a high five, is open.
Oh yeah. Right,
And we're going to
yeah.
have a quick look at what we've got in the window. It's good for us, no one's in. Should we have a quick look inside? Hello, mate. Do you mind if we just document our experience in here? Is that all right? Brilliant. So, what would you recommend?
I'm not sure.
Glass, is it instantly steamy in it?
It's very hot. I like the pork sandwich.
The pork sandwiches? Okay, let's have a look what you got here. Wow. That's incredible.
Potatoes, everything, right?
So if you had to recommend one thing, pork sandwich. Okay, and what does the pork sandwich come with? Obviously pork.
It's pork, there's stuffing in it, there's applesauce in the top, bit of
Okay.
cranberry on top of it as well.
Fantastic.
Your mouth's watering
I think
already,
that
isn't
sounds
it?
about good, mate. Yeah, I think we'll go for that, thank you. Can I give you that, Kurt, for a minute?
Do you like the beastie version, which is 50% more meat, or would you like the regular? And it comes with 2 stuffing balls as well.
It comes with what?
2 stuffing balls instead of 1.
I think, seeing as you've offered, I'm going to have to go for the beastie version. Most definitely.
You're having the beastie version?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah, without doubt. And how much is the beastie version?
It's quite funny. It's
Okay.
quite different.
Thank you. Nice bit of stuffing. God, blimey. Look at
All that's
that.
going on your sandwich.
Oh, I know. Yeah, can you imagine that? Yeah. That is the beastie version. Plonk. And they weigh the meat.
Wow.
They weigh the meat, wow. So you'll never be skimped.
No.
You'll always get what you're supposed to get. That's great. Oh, that looks so nice. Wow. Is your mouth watering?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm still not hungry, but yes.
That is amazing. Thank you very much. And what was your name? Owen. Thank you very much, Owen. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Brilliant. So,
So now you've got your beastie back.
I got my beastie bap.
He's got his pork back.
Can you see the smile on my face?
It's
Amazing.
like Christmas all over again.
So this was the beastie version, wasn't it?
Yep.
Of the pork, roast pork bap. You got
Yep.
pork, stuffing, applesauce, and some crackling.
And some crackling. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to getting into this. Jesus. Let me just show you the crackling there. Let's have a little bit.
Is that good?
That is nice.
Like you've just walked into a Sunday lunch. Face on.
I could have a bag full of that and I'd be happy. Look at that. That looks incredible, doesn't it?
That looks beautiful, that does.
Right, ready for the
Yeah.
first bite? Okay.
The sounds just say it all. Was that worth waiting for? You don't have to speak. Just nod.
There's so much meat.
It's hard to get down your neck.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You can see the stuffing and everything.
You've got the stuff in the applesauce, the pork, and there is a lot of pork.
There is.
He's condensed that pork into that sandwich, but when you start biting into it,
You can
it really just, you can tell how much pork's in it.
see now. That's making me hungry, but I'm not hungry because I'm having lunch later.
Yeah, yeah.
That is making me hungry. Just you watching that. And face plant into a Sunday lunch bag.
This is something very common to eat in England, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And all of the UK, really.
Yeah, yeah.
The roast pork bap.
Yeah.
You'd have to roll me down to the car. That is beautiful, that is.
And that's from the York roast.
The York roast.
So is the meat well cooked?
Yeah. There's only one thing I would say about it. One possible improvement that can be done is if you kind of chop the pork and then mixed it with a little bit of gravy, maybe.
All right, give it. It's a bit
quite
dry.
It's quite dry.
Yeah.
It is quite dry. But mixed with the stuff in the apple sauce, or maybe just add a bit more apple sauce, possibly.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when you go for was it the beastie version? Is it?
Yeah, it was. You had the beastie version.
Having that much pork on it is quite dry. As you saw by the first kind of swallow, I was like,
trying to get it down your neck. Yeah.
You see, it's like now trying to get that meat down the neck, you know. A little bit of gravy would make that slide down quite nice.
Have a little pot of gravy to dip in.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Maybe they did do that. Maybe we just didn't see it on the side menu.
Might have done.
Who knows? The York roast. If you ever get a chance, come on down and have yourself a pork bap. That is a real kind of traditional British street food. Thank you for being my filmer, Kurt.
Okay, no worries.
How did you experience that watching me eat it?
My arm was aching.
Guys, we'll see you on our last part of the journey. But yeah, I'm full to the brim now.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got to roll him home.
Yeah, got to roll me home. See you guys in a sec. Right, I'm now full to the brim after that bap.
Yeah, I've rolled him up here.
And what a better place to sign off than, what was it, the angel of...
St. Michael, isn't it? St. Michael?
The figure of St. Michael. Now, this figure behind us was erected to honour the men and women that sacrificed their lives in the First World War. But I just wanted to say, guys, thank you for joining us for another video, and thank you, Kurt, for joining me.
It's been a pleasure.